it's a technique to try and break him. He's a very, very resilient person, and he's one of the hardest people possible to break. But all of these techniques, shutting off the lights, leaving him in the pitch black, not allowing doctors to go and see him, making sure that all of our calls are at completely random times and that we might miss them, or whatever, not letting us have our court-mandated weekly phone calls. All of this is tactics to try and break him.
Many of his supporters and his party members and family members who are in prison currently in similar conditions to him. So, and he's very, very principled, and he wouldn't, on their behalf, I think that definitely would have played a part. He wouldn't want to kind of, he'd want to be aligned with them.
I just don't see him taking a deal like that. Every route that we thought would potentially get him out, we never thought he would be in there a fraction of how long he's been in there. And it's only getting worse. And so, we've somewhat run out of those options, and now we've decided, okay, the only route is to, of taking action is to come and speak publicly.
So we're very grateful to Richard Grenell for all the support he's shown, and I've seen his tweets. No, we haven't had any contact with him personally. In terms of a message to the Trump administration, we'd call for any government that supports free speech and proper democracy to join the call for our father's release, and especially the most powerful leader in the world.
He always likes us to be private and stay away from politics and that whole world. But we asked him on one of the calls. We said, "Do you think it would be okay? We want to do this. We want to see if we can try and help." And he said, "Do it."
But for anyone who knows our father knows that he's not a corrupt person. If he was a corrupt person, he wouldn't have struggled for 20 years, started his own party, struggled for 20 years to even be taken seriously in politics. He could have just joined one of the established parties, as they've offered him many times, and amassed wealth that way. But he's not a. I think even the establishment know that he's not a corrupt person.
I'll tell you that he's keeping. He will stay strong until he's released, and when he is, hopefully he can make a change.